Kasperi Kapanen is just so much fun to watch, and he's really grown leaps and bounds. And as expected, I mean, this is a guy who was brought into Toronto via the Phil Kessel trade with Pittsburgh. I have a feeling that if the Leafs do make a deal to acquire a top end defenseman, it's going to be Kasperi Kapanen going back the other way and not William Nylander. I don't see how William Nylander was traded during the season after everything they've gone through. And hey, he was a +3 last night. Apparently, the plus minus means something now to the Nylanderites because their boy was on the ice for 3 goals. Were you applauding there, Mike?
No. But I don't know whether that is a bridge that they will go down in terms of trading for the defenseman. I think that they recognize the Kapanen's speed is an extreme advantage. I mean, if Pietrangelo is available and that's the price, then I think they'll pay it. But I think that they're looking for a defenseman that they may be able to give up, a first round pick, a top prospect, a guy like a Liljegren. And if it's a defenseman who's got a year or two left of the contract, I think they'll go down that road. If it's somebody who's a legitimate top pairing guy, I don't think they're going to they'll have to be dragged kicking and screaming into giving up Kapanen. I continue to think that if they don't get that defenseman this year before the deadline, that you'll see Nylander and his $8.3 million bonus get traded after July 1st. I'm still confident of that fact, but nothing is guaranteed. But I don't think they're anxious to give up on Kasperi Kapanen. But if they have to, they will. But I don't think they will.